for those of you that were here yesterday, and you'll hear me say this again all the time. Our Constitution, if you read it, it's 4,500 words, maybe takes 30 minutes to an hour, right? When Abraham Lincoln gave his Gettysburg Address, there was media that was running up from Washington to actually videotape at that time his Gettysburg Address, which is another very famous and very component. It's a major part of who we are as a nation, right? That address, probably one of the most historic addresses, took 128 seconds. So just over 2 minutes for him to say it. The media never made it, so it was never film recorded. It's one of the most famous. It's in our Smithsonian today. The Pledge of Allegiance is 31 words. 31 words. I grew up in a school system where we started our day out with saying the Pledge of Allegiance, right? Because and I'll tell you, in a second too, because there's another part of it, there's another phrase of our pledge that's really important that didn't come in to the pledge until 1954, and that's the phrase, under God. So under God was put in to the Pledge of Allegiance. It added 2 more words, so it went from 29 to 31 in 1954, and it was done by the Congress on Flag Day, June 14th, 1954. So these are just aspects of who we are as American citizens. We have some governors today that are reinstituting the Pledge of Allegiance into the public school system to start the day.
Yes.
But only some. I mean, it should be how we start. And the idea of the Pledge of Allegiance is just like those words state. It is a pledge of allegiance to our country and to who we are and to what we stand for. That's what the Pledge of Allegiance. It's a way to take particularly young people and begin to build this culture of patriotism in this country. Because we have taken this country for granted. And the Pledge of Allegiance is a super important part of who we are. You know, if you start your day with a daily prayer, that's great. Start thinking about those simple words, those simple 31 words that we're going to recite. With my hand over my heart, please, anybody that's wearing a hat, please take your hat off and just render the Pledge of Allegiance and our flag the honors that it deserves. We're going to face this way for those in the room here and those that are up top for this beautiful flag. Okay, so basically, let's go with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, and God bless all of you. Have a great day today.